sweet Glam fam. Welcome to regular vlogs on Wednesday. Today is May 25th, Wednesday, May 25th. So this is the same day that this vlog is going live. But I just wanted to preface it with, it's basically like a 20-minute long pep talk. And as you guys know, if you watch my vlogs, I usually like to take you with me places and do things. And we'll get back to that next time. But this is a lot of me kind of talking to the camera and yeah, just kind of sharing with you guys some of the things that I know I needed to hear. So right now, if you're wondering why I'm like prefacing a vlog that's gonna start like a week ago, I wanted to say hello to you guys. I'm sitting in my bed and it's like 5 in the morning right now. If you're wondering why I'm like totally done up in my bed, it's because I have to leave for the airport at 7 and I got up at 3:30. I still have like a ton of orders to get out for you guys because same day shipping is really important to me. And I just got up, got ready, just because got lots to do before I leave for the airport at 7. If you're like, where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you into the airport? Well, you will just have to come check back next Wednesday for all the details because we're going to have a really fun adventure today, which will go live next week. So anyway, this vlog is a lot of me chatting with you guys in terrible lighting and no makeup, which is normal, but it's a lot less forgiving in 4K, and I'm still learning the ins and outs of my new camera. So if you guys, if you decide to watch with grace, it's very important to have grace with others so that we can have grace for ourselves and vice versa, because you can't have grace for yourself without having grace for others, and you can't have grace for others without having grace for yourself. So yeah, with that said, let's roll the vlog, and thank you guys for hanging with me, and thank you for showing up for me on Wednesdays, because that's what we're gonna do from now on. I will see you soon. Good morning. I'm so excited for today. Today is such a special day. It is Wednesday, May 18th, and we're gonna talk a lot about why today is a special day. But first, I am going to go work out. I woke up at 6 this morning, and I am just nailing the basics today because I really wanted to start the day on a solid foundation. I feel like with productivity and with fitting it all in, so much of the devil's in the details. So I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. I made my bed. I just spent an hour with the Lord. Now I'm going to go out for a run. Like when I don't take the time to make my bed, or I don't take the time to spend, kind of like set my intention for the day and spend time alone, reflecting and praying, like my day just does not go as well. And hear me right, I'm not saying like God punishes me because I didn't like sit down with him in the morning, but it creates kind of a heart set and a mindset for the rest of my day. And I always find that I am just a better version of myself when I do those things. And making my bed, like that just makes me feel like, I don't know, like a more put together person, and it just makes life feel more manageable. That's the best way I guess I can put it. It just makes me feel like I more put together, and that's true. Like that's like why I keep my house really, really picked up, and it's just because I can't like create without it that way. So anyway, if you have been struggling and kind of like me and just like kind of like spinning around and not necessarily making the best choices for yourself, I don't mean like developing a drug habit here. I feel like that's what sometimes like our cultural focus is on, like crazy things, but I feel like it's the little things that get most of us off track. It's not like making horrible decisions for ourselves. It's the small things that kind of stack on top of each other, and before we know it, we're like way behind. At least that's true in my own life. So today marks the end of a very, very long season of kind of things coming to fruition and figuring out how to do things. I'm holding, boom, this is so exciting. I am holding what symbolizes so much work. The 2016-2017 Glam Plan in my hand is just such, it's like the end of a chapter. It's like the physical representation of the end of a chapter. Ready to live a new story. And it's funny, I woke up this morning and I was like, God, let this be the start of a new chapter. Let this be, I'm just ready to live a new story. And if you are there too, let's just commit to that together. So, so much of the past year and a half has been like 5 minutes here, 15 minutes there, like just under what felt like a tidal wave of just work and just like manic energy. And I don't want to live that way anymore. I want to, like you've heard me say it before, I'm sure, but I want to live with peace, purpose, and joy. And it was really interesting. My devotional for this
this morning, and I'm a little ahead. I read like a day ahead. I have since the beginning of the year, but I'm reading the Savor devotional. So is a lot of the Paper and Glam community. This is what it looks like. When things really just resonate with me, I put washi tape along the bottom, and just as kind of like a marker of basically like when my story just kind of collides with the daily reading, I put washi. And then every morning I write the verse. Usually I'll either write like the Message translation of the verse, or I will write another verse that's kind of resonating with me and kind of resonates with what Shauna Nyquist, the author, is talking about. But she says today, this was today's reading, that it was called Old Stories, and it says, no matter what happens to me and how I change, in many ways I'm still telling a very old story of who I am. I think I might not be the only one. Even though we're business owners, not adolescents, we find ourselves acting out stories that haven't been true for a long time, or stories that were never true to begin with. Okay, as I was reading, and then it says, even as I write these words, I can feel myself sitting taller, squaring my shoulders, growing up, and I'm changing the story. And that, I was like, oh my gosh, how fitting that that was the reading for today. And the verse is, it is 2 Corinthians 3:17, and it says, now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And we all who with oh my gosh, I cannot speak this morning, I'm sorry. And we all who with unveiled faces contemplate the Lord's glory are being transformed into his image with ever increasing glory, which comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit. And I just like read that, and this is a very, it's a verse that is often spoken on and preached on, but I just needed to hear that, like where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And I'm just ready to be free of kind of an old narrative of like not having enough time, and like hearing myself, you know, when you like catch yourself internally complaining, like this is like my narrative. And now they're cleaning the carpets in my hallway. We're just gonna roll with it. Anyway, my narrative is really so often I catch myself like, oh man, I have 2 full-time jobs, I can't work out, like, oh, like, wait, I have to work Saturday, like, boo-hoo, like, and half the time I'm like, listen, put on some drink and handle it. And then sometimes like I just like keep living in that space, and that's not, you know, that's not going to move me forward. It is what it is. Just do the work and handle it. And if, you know, and I am a bit of a workaholic, as you know, but it just comes from a place of like, there's so much that I want to do, and I know exactly what I want to bring to fruition, and I can see it, and it's like, I can't help but do it. Like I can't help but just bang it out. And sorry, that noise is so distracting. I'm sorry, you guys. And I was totally going to film a video today. I hope that's not going to be going on all day. Anyway, all that to say is, if you have been feeling that, you know, in that space, let's just live a new story starting today. Any day is a great day to change your life. And I just had decided, I woke up like, enough is enough. Let's live a different story. And I just love that that was the verse for today. So I'm just ready to live a better story. And I woke up this morning, I put on my gym clothes. There's no excuses. I'm going out for a run right now. Clearly my camera keeps turning off, which is a sign I just need to turn this off, go for my run. If you have not worked out today or done something to care for yourself today, please turn this off, go do it. I'll be here when you get back. I'm gonna go for a run, and hopefully when I get back, that vacuuming sound will be gone and my camera will be behaving, and we'll continue the next chapter of living a better story together. Living to learn well together. That's what this is all about, right? All right, I'll see you guys soon. For my run, sweating to death, hydrating, yay for hydration. Some of you have not left for your workout yet. And if you've already worked out today, there's probably something else you can do that's good for you. So turn this off. This is your second chance. This is your second chance. If you're still watching, I get it. I would be too. But this is the chance to make a change. Every day is a chance to make a change. But today, we're going to do it together. So, turn off the YouTube. I know, I'll love it too. But turn it off. Go log out. Do something that is amazing for you. And I'll be here. Okay, just took a shower and dried my hair, and I have a lot of hair, so that is a feat. I got ready for the day. I'm going to have my breakfast of champions while I do my makeup,
as is my new morning routine. I am drinking a green milk. I have not had this juice before. I swear this vlog is gonna be like 60% juice, but it is filtered water, almond, hazelnut, cashew, spinach, romaine, kale, and date, and it is delicious. So I just wanted to let you know that I've checked something else off of my daily to-do list. Just nailing the basics, starting now. Never underestimate the power of a fresh start, some fresh pink nail polish, and being faithful with the little things. Bed made, check. Spent time with the Lord this morning, check. Went for my run, check. Actually got ready for the day. Just gotta do my makeup. I'm gonna do like 5-minute makeup really quick, check. Green juice, check. And then I am going to sit down and do some more work. And I am so excited because after years of searching, I have found the holy grail of running shorts. I'm so excited. They are by Nike, which I swear, I'm just like a Nike girl with running clothes and like workout clothes and shoes. And I also, you know, I like my Lululemon and my Lorna Jane. But as far as like actually sweating and being equipped to do that, Nike is definitely my favorite. So I'm actually wearing them, but I just love these running shorts. They're hard. I'll have to show you guys when I take them off, but these shorts, let me just tell you because I'm so excited. They don't ride up, they don't fall down, and usually you get one or the other with running shorts, and they don't create a muffin top. I'm so excited. And they're just like the perfect length because I have short legs, and so it's really hard for me to find shorts. That's why you guys usually see me in like skirts and dresses, because me and shorts, we just aren't on the same page. I'm so excited. I'll have to link these below. I've been hitting up like everyone I know that works out and runs and asking them what their favorite running shorts are. These I found actually on Zappos. I went, like we talked about last week, I have just been like equipping myself to make good choices in life. And one of the things I really needed to do was find new shorts because mine are just so, the ones I actually run in are just so old. I've been wearing them like a couple times a week for like years, and so they're like falling down. And then my running shoes have holes, which is horrible. That's really bad for you. So I did some workout splurging. My shoes aren't here yet, but my shorts are here. And yes, I love when it works out and sharing it with you guys. So I'll link them below. They're only $35 too, which a lot of times running shorts are like 50 bucks. The good news is they wear like steel though, so worth the investment. All right, I am going to drink my juice. Today I'm drinking beet juice. And beet, I swear my vlogs are like 80% juice, and I don't think I've talked about why for a while. I used to really struggle, like my whole life, I really struggled with anxiety and digestive issues. Like I was very allergic to wheat. I had a lot of food allergies, and as soon as I started juicing, all of that went away. So I'm like such a believer. And today I'm having this beet juice. It is beet, carrot, tomato, lemon, cilantro, oil, and jalapeno. Jalapeno, as I affectionately call them. And oh my gosh, I'm all about beet juice. If you guys, I don't like beets in general, but the juice, oh my gosh, it cleans your blood, beets does, and it's like, I can't even explain it, like I can feel my body like breathing easier. So I'm gonna have this breakfast of champions, go to the market and Target, and then go for a run. And yeah, I don't have anything exciting on the list for Target. But that's how they get you. You go in and you like get all your basics, and then you're like, I need a treat. So no treats on the list, but we'll see how it goes. I did not get one single thing that was not on my list. I know. Kind of disappointed, but at the same time, I'm like, yes, stuck to the script, got what was on the list. No treats, and dresses were buy one, get one, half off. But I was like, no, 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 no. Goals, 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 right? So let's see, I did get one fun thing. I got, well, somewhat, it was on the list though. And it is my cheat day free bad meal, because once a week I eat something that is totally off the rails. And let me show you what I ate this week. Sometimes more than once a week when my mommy's in town, because she's like the best cook ever. And I don't know, I'm just like comfortable with my mom, and it results in me eating things with like lowered inhibitions. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. When you go home, it's just like, oh, I just want to eat all the things. Anywho, here's what I got from Target. I'm gonna show our friends what I got from Target. Okay,
Let's show them. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This is what has been, this is so random. I can't even tell you the last time I ate Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but this was what was on my craving list. So yeah, nothing fun. Bleach, lotion. This is like the best lotion too. And the moisturizer is amazing. I'll link it on Amazon because you can't get it in stores. At least I've never seen it in the stores, but it's like $5 and it will change your skin. Oh my gosh, amazing. So this is like the body lotion, but I also use the face one for my night cream. Got some face wipes. These are my favorite face wipes. Shout out to my friend Becca who introduced me to these at Stagecoach. They're my new fave. I got the cucumber ones. What else? Saran, trash bags, Q-tips, and some essential sport face sunscreen because you know I'm gonna go outside and run and I need to be protected. Right, Sunday? Yes. Okay. That's all for now. Been a lot of me talking to the camera, and usually I like to do things with you guys, but it's time for a pep talk. So I was just sitting here like, oh, I don't want to go for my run because it's Saturday and I worked so hard all week and wah. But you know what? All day I haven't gone and I've been like, oh, I'll go after I do this. I'll go after I do that. It's like I do that every day, and then not making a choice becomes a choice, right? It's like, oh, I just want to enjoy my books and my coffee for like 10 more minutes. And then it's like noon and I'm like, oh, I'll go at lunch. And then I'm like, oh, then I'll go after work. And it just doesn't happen. And we are living by our goals, right? I am, and you are too. That's why you're here. So I just wanted to give you a little pep talk. If you catch yourself doing that too, we're gonna tell a new story. We're gonna tell the story that reminds us that when we work out, we feel better and we're more energized and we get more done and therefore have more time for books and coffee and all the other things that we love about life. And our clothes fit better. It's just good things all around. So I'm not going to trade what I want in the moment, which is to eat a giant bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, for what I want for my future, which is to feel really good and be healthy and have my clothes fit. So I'm gonna go for a run. And if you haven't gone for your workout today, whatever it is that makes you feel the best, go do that. I'm gonna do this. You do you, I'll do me, we'll do us. Shall be back. Glam fam, I forgot my vlogging camera, so I'm on my phone. Sorry if it is really like choppy compared to 4K. We'll rock it old school, you know? Okay, so it's time for a pep talk for you, for me. We've just been all about the pep talks lately. So I like busted my butt today. Today's Sunday, and I busted my butt to get everything done, get a fresh video up, and just pretty much own life, finishing stuff for the shop. And Sunday is not my Sabbath. Yesterday was my Sabbath, which you probably gathered since I was talking about eating like a trough of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Anyway, so I like busted my butt to go to the 5 o'clock service. I freaking get there, I'm like, yes. And lo and behold, there is no 5 o'clock service now. This is what happens when you skip church for an entire month. Things change and you are just not in the loop. So now I'm sitting in massive traffic for, I'm like right in the heart of Hollywood right now. I think it's Jimmy Kimmel Live. I'm not really sure, but so there's a 7 o'clock. So now I have to go all the way home and come back. But here's where the pep talk comes in. No more excuses. Am I right? Oh, I'm just gonna go to the market, do a little overdue grocery shopping, and come back in an hour because I have made a commitment to Jesus as my Lord and Savior to be at church, and not just because, you know, the Bible says, and I've used this verse before, but in vlogs, but the Bible says, you know, the Sabbath is made for people. People weren't made for the Sabbath. You know, it's for our own good. It's for our own refreshment. And I feel just like so restored and renewed when I get to church. And when I don't know, I just notice like it just plants my feet firmly on the ground. So a lot of times for me, church feels like working out in that I like have a bunch of reasons, usually like all the same reasons, like I don't have anything to wear, blah, blah, blah. I don't like to go by myself, you know, I need to lose 10 pounds. You know, you use those excuses. Now I'm in epic in and out traffic. Anyway, but you know what? No more excuses. We have goals. And if one of your goals is to
grow closer to the Lord or grow stronger in your faith, or really just get your feet on the ground. Like, there's nothing more productive to that end than getting your butt in a chair on Sunday and making new friends, and it's just feeling like a connected part of a community. And that's something that I've been lacking this past month. I haven't been going to church. I've just been like, and I have all these excuses. I'm like, oh, I work so hard. I don't want to do like something else on Sunday. Like, wham wham, like, you got them too. Whatever your excuses are, insert yours in the blank. But anyway, I just want to let you know, if you guys feel that way, you're definitely not alone in that. Like, it's a struggle for me to get out the door to go to church on Sundays. And yeah, but just like getting out the door to go to the gym, we're just gonna get it done. No excuses. That may be the name of this vlog. No excuses. We're living a new story. We're not gonna live by those old narratives where we like can't because of this and all that if then living. We're done with that. We're just gonna handle it.